Hello internet world, welcome to a very exciting video on the Geekanoids channel. In fact, this is one brand that I reviewed many times, but I was a customer before I started reviewing their products, purely because of the quality and the innovation. And Dyson have really impressed me over all the years I've used their products because of the longevity of them. They're really reliable, they last a long time, and they perform exceptionally well. And they've really impressed me even more over the last few years. And this particular vacuum cleaner, this is their very latest one, the Dyson V11 Absolute cord-free vacuum, is amazing. Oh, wow, the suction power on it is absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to just share with you my experience. Now, I have got the previous version as well, so I'm going to be showing you a little bit of a comparison between the two. This is a live broadcast, of course, so if you are tuning in live, as Amir Bilal is in the live chat already, thanks for tuning in, then please do use that live chat to ask questions or leave comments. And if you're watching after the live broadcast, use the regular comment section below. Now, full disclosure to you, Dyson did send this out to me free of charge for this video. I'm going to be sharing with you my honest opinion. They haven't asked me to say anything in particular, or indeed, they haven't asked to see this video before publication. And of course, that would be very difficult because it is a live video. So let's get on with the actual review. So this is the V11. The Dyson V11, and it's got some really good improvements over the previous one, and it is just a fantastic cordless vacuum. Let me grab the previous one and just show you. So this is the previous version, the V10. You can see it's quite full up with dirt. The V11, it's very difficult to show you on camera, but the V11 is a tiny bit longer. Let's get that angle right for you. So tiny bit longer. It feels a tiny bit heavier as well, but not a great deal heavier. And then it looks round about the same sort of circumference or radius there. It might be a tiny bit thinner as well. But the controls and everything feel very similar. The battery LED indicators are different on the new one, as is the back portion, because this one now has a little LCD screen in it. But for the most part, the controls and everything are the same. We've got the same way of emptying it, for example, which I'm not going to do in this video because that would make a mess. But just to give you like a visual difference between the two. So the new one is just a tiny bit longer, but the actual design-wise, it looks very familiar. So let's pop that down because it's getting quite heavy. Now I'm going to show you the V11 Absolute in more detail very shortly. I just want to show you the accessories that come with this particular model. Now you can get it in, I think it's 3 different models. This is the Absolute, and it comes with various tools. So it comes with this combination tool. This clips on obviously to the front of the vacuum, and it's got like a horizontal crevice tool with a tiny little sort of felt type, or yeah, sort of like a little tiny micro brush type bit here, which is going to help sort of pick up dust from maybe furniture, for example. But then you can push this button on top and extend out this brush tool. So this is like a soft brush tool for using maybe on vertical blinds or curtains or furnishings. So really nice multi-function tool there. We also get this soft brush tool, which can be used obviously for furniture and curtains as well. Very nice and soft, and we've got this soft material in the inside, so that's another very useful tool. And then you do get like a wall mount, so you can mount it to charge it a lot easier, and of course the power charger as well. But you also get this, which is used to clip in tools to keep everything nice and tidy. I didn't want to show you the whole wall mount. It's not a very interesting product, it's just functional. Something else that Dyson have just launched, in fact, is this sort of charging dock, which looks really nice. I'd love to have a look at one of those. But that's just an additional sort of clamp to keep everything nice and tidy. And then of course you get the crevice tool, which again, let me just quickly show you. All of these tools have got these red buttons, and they just click onto the front like so. Yeah, great suction power. I was tempted to do this in this video, but I want to keep my cheek intact. So I'll show you the vacuum running again very shortly. Let's just do the other bits and pieces that come inside the box. We of course get the extension wand or the, you know, the extension tube. This allows you to use this and obviously do floors very easily without bending down. It's really nicely made, very nice quality. Love the fact that they change these colours up every now and again, and with the different models it's a nice vibrant electric blue purple colour. So this end attaches to the vacuum and then this end attaches to the various tools. And then we've got 3 different heads in this box. We've got a compact motorised head. So this is motorised, so the brushes do spin as you're vacuuming. There's also this sort of agitator brush at the back here as well. You can take all of these apart, so if you do get something tangled up in there, they're very easy to undo and then clean them out if you need to. Really easy to maintain, and this is a superb brush for doing the stairs, for example. Really good motorised brush. And then we get this soft floor brush. This is ideal for like hard floors or laminate floors. It's so soft, very soft, and when this is spinning it looks brilliant as well. I love the way this one actually looks. So this has got like tiny little brushes raised up on the edge and then the softer brush in the middle. And not only does this mean it's sort of rotating and picking up and sucking up dirt, but it also has a slight polishing effect as well. So the floors look really good when you've done this. And it takes good care of the floor. So this is why you would use the soft brush on something like a laminate. And then of course there's these soft pieces on the sides as well. So you can get right up to the edge, you know, within millimeters to the edge of wooden floors. And then the main brush, which is probably going to be the one that you use most of the time on the vacuum, is this one here, the main brush. And again, this is motorized, so it spins as it's going. It's got another soft edge here, so if you bump into things, they've just thought of everything. If you bump that into like a skirting board, you know, it's not going to mark it. Again, as with all of them, you can take them apart, and there's also some adjustment on this one as well. And this one's got a more of like a ball head. The other one you can just angle, that soft floor brush you angle, but this one goes in all directions, so it's really easy to rotate, and it just makes vacuuming a lot easier, the fact you've got all of this rotation on here. So that is all the attachments. We're going to have a look at the vacuum running very shortly. A few comments coming in. Amir, looks like a gun from Alien Apocalypse movie. That would allow you to suck those aliens in. Lamar, hello to my favourite tech channel. Thanks for tuning in, Lamar. And Rob, any smaller brushed head useful for sucking up dust between keyboard keys? I would probably use, if I was using this on the keyboard, I would probably use this multifunction one and pop that out and use that on the keyboard. There is no smaller brush, not included with this kit anyway. But very good point. Maybe that's something that could be incorporated into something like this. I think I've got a multifunction brush, which is a smaller nozzle at the front, and the brush comes out the front, if memory serves me right, that came with another Dyson vacuum previously. Just one other thing, also inside the box we've got this little guide about cord-free cleaning, and this shows you the display. So it shows you all of the various display modes. So it's going to show you when it's in auto mode, eco mode, also boost mode, also how to empty it, which I'm not going to do in this video because it will make a mess, but it's extremely easy to empty, and also what you'd use the various modes for. So enough chatting about what you get inside the box. Let's take a look at the actual vacuum. Let's pop that on. So suction is very good. I'm going to stop talking because you won't hear me over the vacuum anyway. And this is currently in, let's just pop the display on. This is currently in the sort of medium mode. It is just so powerful. That's really very powerful on the hand. Extremely powerful. And you can see this sort of cyclonic function with the paper that I've picked up off the floor whizzing round inside this canister. And of course it's bagless, so very, very easy to empty and no bags to keep buying. And the suction power is absolutely brilliant. Now there is a filter on this end here, so you can unscrew this and clean the filter every now and again, and that sort of restores the filtration and the amount of suction you're going to get, and it just works wonderfully. It really does. This is the end that pops open when you empty it. In fact, there's not too much dirt in there. Let's just slide this open. So we've released it with the catch here, and as you slide it open, you get to a certain point and this end bit flips open. So this is how you would empty it, and then to close it you simply just push it all the way back and everything clips back into place. And there's rubber seals all the way round as well. So very, very nice way of emptying the vacuum. Now the new thing on this, it's got an improved battery, but it's also got this display on the end. So if we tap this, it actually shows you the 3 different modes, and we can go into eco mode, and then we can go round into medium, or we can go round into the boost mode. So we've got 3 different modes that we can switch between. So for example, if we're in eco mode and we start this running, it should, perhaps we need to use it a bit longer, but it will actually tell you the run time you've got left. I think you have to be using it for a little bit longer time, and then it will actually show you the run time you've got left in each of the modes. So we're in medium mode at the moment, and this is the sound it makes. Then we go round into eco mode, so a lot quieter, and then we go round into boost mode. Wow. Whoa. That is very, very powerful indeed. That is amazing. That is so much suction power. Really good. Let me just run it a little bit longer off camera. I hope you can still hear me. There we go. So it's now showing. So it's showing you a countdown of the runtime remaining, and it does that in all of the modes. So if I go around into boost and we run it a little bit longer in boost mode, and then it actually shows you the time remaining in boost mode. So there you go, and the runtime is absolutely fantastic. In eco mode, which is very quiet, you can hear me talking above eco mode. Look at the runtime, over an hour. That is amazing. 67 minutes in eco mode, and probably about 30 minutes in medium, around about sort of 10 minutes in the boost mode. Also, when you're charging, it actually counts up the percentage that you've charged. So it count from 0% up to 100%, and it'll show you when it's fully charged. And then one more really cool thing that this actually shows you is if you do get maybe the filter blocked or something sort of blocked in the vacuum cleaner, and you need to clean it, it will actually show you on the display which section and how you're going to do that bit of maintenance on it. So really useful display on this back of this vacuum as well. And also, just to give you a close-up, this is where the filter resides. So this is where you're going to take this off to clean that filter. And then of course you've got the trigger here that I've been pulling. There's 2 little LED lights on the battery which blink when it's charging. The power supply, which is included inside the box, is plugged in here. And then this is the release lever that I showed you, where you release it for emptying the vacuum cleaner. A really very, very good performer. I've been using this for a few days now, and I'm really impressed with both the battery life and the suction power in that boost mode. I love my displays as well, and I just think that is a very, very cool addition. This is a really worthy upgrade. Dyson have done very well with the V11, and this is the Dyson V11 Absolute. So that's it for this video. I can highly recommend this. I'm so impressed that I'm awarding this my Geek Seal of Approval. I don't hand out very many of those, but this is definitely worthy of the Geek Seal of approval. So well done Dyson, fantastic product. If you want to check out the Dyson website, please do see the links down in the video description. There's also links to where you can pick this up for yourself. Thank you very much for watching everyone. Any questions at all, drop them in the comment section. Hit like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you in another video very soon.